If you're an American looking for a fresh start, somewhere peaceful, with a slower pace of life and breathtaking scenery, Nova Scotia may be the perfect place for you. Since the recent election, I've heard from a number of Americans looking to purchase property in Nova Scotia. If you're an American interested in purchasing property in Nova Scotia, the process is relatively straightforward, but there are some important details to be aware of. So, can you buy land in Nova Scotia as an American? The answer is yes. You're free to invest in land for personal use, vacation homes, or as an investment property. While most properties are available to foreign buyers, it's important to note that certain areas in Nova Scotia are subject to a foreign buyers ban. This typically includes more populated areas such as Halifax or the HRM and other areas of Nova Scotia. Luckily, the South Shore of Nova Scotia and other areas are still available for purchase. If there's a property that you're interested, you can use this really easy to use map, which I'll attach in the info on this video. This map will tell you whether or not the area or the location that you're looking into is subject to the foreign buyers ban. How long can you stay in Canada as an American? As an American citizen, you can visit Canada up to 6 months without a visa. However, if you wish to stay longer than 6 months, you'll need to apply for an extension or leave and re-enter Canada. Staying beyond the allowed time without proper authorization could lead to penalties or issues with future entry. So something that you're going to want to know is there is a 5% non-resident deed transfer tax. If you're purchasing property in Nova Scotia but do not intend to make it your primary residence, for example, if you plan to use it as a vacation home or rental property, you will be subject to a 5% non-resident tax. This tax applies to foreign buyers or out-of-province residents who do not live in Nova Scotia year-round. The 5% tax is added to the purchase price at the time of closing. However, if you later decide to make Nova Scotia your primary residence, you may be eligible for a rebate, but this will require you to meet specific residency requirements and submit an application. It's important to budget this for an additional cost if you are planning to live in Nova Scotia full-time, as that 5% tax will be a substantial amount to pay. How can you locate the ideal property if you are not familiar with the area? When you're ready to start looking for a property, you can contact me to help you get started with the search. I can help to familiarize you with the different areas to make sure that it aligns with your goals and your expectations and what kind of lifestyle you're looking for, because the different areas in Nova Scotia range quite a bit. Some areas of Nova Scotia are more rural and have less amenities, and so I'm happy to have a chat and figure out where might be a good area that would align depending on what you're needing. I would recommend taking your questions to an immigration lawyer as you get further into the process, as they will be able to completely clarify the whole process of immigrating to Canada. Can you get a loan in Canada if you're an American? If you need a mortgage to finance your purchase, you'll find that some Canadian banks and financial institutions may lend to foreign buyers. However, the terms are generally different from US loans. Additionally, securing a mortgage as a non-resident may involve more paperwork, including proof of income and creditworthiness. If you need a mortgage broker, I'm happy to connect you with someone I know and trust. I really like to send my clients to Erin Hartlieb, who has always been a great help to myself as well as to my clients. If you plan to pay cash for the property, the process is much more straightforward. If you are paying in US dollars, remember your money is going to go a lot further. What are the property taxes and other fees? As a property owner in Nova Scotia, you will be responsible for paying annual property taxes to the local municipality. These taxes vary depending on the value of the property and its location. In addition to property taxes, be aware that there may be ongoing costs such as utilities, insurance, and maintenance depending on the type of land you purchase. If you plan to generate income from the property, such as by renting it out, you may also be required to file taxes in Canada. Consult with a tax advisor to understand the implications, especially if you're earning rental income or reselling the property. If you're traveling to Nova Scotia to view properties, one convenient option for US visitors to use in the summertime is called the Cat Ferry, which operates between Bar Harbor, Maine, and Yarmouth. Thanks for watching my video. I hope this was helpful for some of you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at my website, soldbyselena.ca. Fill out the information form there. I'll receive a text, so I should be able to get back to you right away, and I would be more than happy to help. If you found this video helpful, please either like, comment, and/or subscribe. It means a lot and helps me create more content for you. Let me know additionally what else you'd like to see for next time. Thanks again for watching.